They are very focused on encroaching activity, which began on December 29th of 2024 by third parties without their prior consent of the village. And there's a number of allegations. I mean, there's land clearing, there's registering interest in land, trespassing on land, but also destruction of property. And the complaint addresses 7,000 acres in the village of Golden Stream, and this is all on the part of third parties. As background, Your Honors, this is the second complaint that I have received related to the Golden Stream Village. The first one, I issued a report on June 18, 2020, and it was a similar complaint in the sense that it was dealing with a license permit that was actually granted to conduct salvage logging in the Golden Stream River without consultation and consent. And when I actually visited the villages in 2020, this was actually one of the villages that I had the opportunity to visit as well. In terms of what would be great to hear from the government or know from the government when they share their response or information or relevant documents. One is whether there has been any sort of investigation on the title or licenses that are at issue in this complaint, basically like the circumstances around these activities, and also whether they communicated the existence of Maya land rights, right, before granting this title or licenses, right? And one concern that I have looking at the complaint is that it shouldn't be up to third parties, whether they decide whether the CCJ consent order applies to them or not. I mean, this is something that we would want the government to inform third parties before granting any sort of title or licenses